We all agree that employees are arguably the most important asset of most organizations. And despite this, hiring continues to be a process that is often done in a hurry. As outlined in the 7 most common mistakes, it's important to spend time defining what you're looking for. 72% of hiring managers say they provide clear job descriptions, while only 36% of candidates say the same. As we saw in the hiring ecosystem, the need must be clear, not only for you, but for the candidate, HR, and whoever's supporting you in the hiring process. In this module, we will walk through 2 concepts, the team competency gap analysis and defining your need. This will help you articulate what you're looking for and also differentiate your must-haves from your nice-to-haves. Almost all tasks within a business are tackled not by individuals, but by a team. We do very little on our own, whether we're talking about manufacturing, marketing, innovating, project managing. Therefore, we need to recruit people to make up teams that will perform at the highest level. So where does this leave us in relation to recruiting for your role? Hear me out. We shouldn't be recruiting the best person for the job, but rather the right person for the team. Since most tasks are performed by teams, it's not the best person for the job that you need, it's the best team for the job. So we must shift from recruiting individuals one by one to an approach that is consciously designed to building teams. This is why you need to first look into the team and from there develop your job profile. So let's start with the team competency gap analysis tool. Although optional, this step will allow you to identify the skills that your team is currently lacking in order to be fully effective. Begin by listing the skills, competencies, and attributes needed to meet your team or department's goals. From there, you're going to add the names of each team member on the top. And then you evaluate each skill, competency, and attribute against each team member. And this should illustrate if and where there are gaps on the team. And these gaps represent some of your must-haves. It may seem like a daunting and time-consuming exercise, but keep in mind, once you have created your team gap analysis, you can use this for other important decisions you need to make as a people manager. You'll be able to use this for training considerations, when assigning tasks and projects, and so much more. Now that we know where there are skill gaps on the team, let's start to develop the specific requirements for your position. For this, we will be using Defining Your Hiring Need tool. Now, this doesn't replace a job description. I'm assuming you already have one or are working with your HR to create one. Taking a moment to step back and think about why this role exists will be vital during the candidate interview to illustrate to potential prospects how they will contribute to the team's success and the organization's mission. Here are some questions you can ask yourself. How will this role contribute to the team's success and the organization's mission? What goals this new hire will need to accomplish in the first year? Now that you have a clear idea of why this role exists, you can begin to identify key responsibilities and align them with specific outcomes and deliverables. If you have a detailed job description, again, there's no need to complete this section. Just validate that the description is current and perhaps identify 4 to 5 key responsibilities. Now for the hard part. You need to be able to distinguish between what should be your must-haves versus your nice-to-have. So we've prepared a list of questions to help you make this distinction. This is really important, especially in a difficult market and dealing with labor shortages where candidates are already rare. You don't want to scare them away with a long shopping list. You should have at most 4 to 5 must-haves on your list. And use this time to also consider what transferable skills you might want to consider. What are transferable skills? These are a core set of skills and abilities which can be applied to a wide range of different jobs and industries. As you can see, to truly find the right person for the job, you must have a clear definition of what you're looking for. Don't skip this step. The upfront analysis ensures the right end result.